What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Zeal Cigar review. I'm JB, and today we're going to be talking about what's in the box and why I'm smoking it, all next on the Zeal Cigar review. All right, so last night, sometime around 10 o'clock Tennessee time, Brad's oldest daughter, Savannah, who you guys know very well, gave birth to a baby boy. And I'm not going to go into a lot of details about that because we're going to have her on later to talk about it. But what I am going to talk about today is how much that baby received of the Bradley Wreath genes, because he was not small. He was, in fact, 9.9 pounds, which inspired me to smoke something that a customer sent to me, thank you by the way, that is also a 9.9. And there's only one cigar that I could think of that is a 9x90. And that is, of course, this freaking horse right here. The Asylum 9x90 April Fools. I've been waiting for a time to smoke this, both because I'm afraid and also because you gotta have a lot of time to smoke this. And frankly, I don't even know if I have the time to smoke this today. But the baby being 9.9 pounds and then having a 9x90 waiting to be smoked for a perfect occasion, this just seemed like the perfect reason to open up this box and get this bad boy out. You know, there's only one way to find out if I can even smoke this thing. You know what we gotta do.
We gotta cut light in?
First of all, I love that there's so much care taken to this Gigantor that looks like a stick of dynamite that's gonna blow up a whole freaking car. That was a nice way of putting what this really looks like. Holy shit. Oh, no. What, bro? I mean, stop. This thing is giant. I mean, I think even in Bradley's hands, this would be giant. And Kevin's shoving a Kilimanjaro in my face right here in case you can't see the props coming in. This is what, a 6x70? Yeah. Or a 7x60? It's either a 60 or a 70. But I mean, look at the... God, it's not even close, bro. This is ridiculous. Bro, could you imagine this being Harry Potter's wand, bro?
760.
7x60?
Yep.
Bruh. I mean, the 2-inch length doesn't really make that big a difference. But, like, when you look at the ring gauge, bro. Goodness gracious. Okay, real quick.
52.
Real quick, random thought. If there was... Jesus. If there was one character in Harry Potter that rocked a freaking wand like this, who? Who rocked a Harry Potter wand that would just be like this? There's got to be one. But dude, this is Hagrid's, bro. This is a Hagrid's wand. How am I going to cut this?
Punch it.
Okay, so if you're a roller and your quota is so many cigars a day, how many does this count as? So, like, do you just roll like 5 of these a day and go the hell home?
Just do the math. It's quick math.
It's quick math. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? I don't know if I should just, like, try to cut a circular hole in it with my knife or do, like Kevin suggested, we have some giant punches here, and just use the punches that are really big. Oh my goodness. Let's punch it, and then if I gotta cut it, I'll cut it. Well, it decided it wanted to crack a little bit, but that's about as best as I'm going to get it without making it worse. And the crack should be able to be smoked from. I don't even know if I can put this thing in my mouth. Tom Lazuka, you guys are some sick dudes. This is the only thing you can light this with. I don't know anything about this cigar. It's probably got some Honduran tobacco in it. It's freaking giant. It comes in a coffin. It's usually for April Fools. It's got a little bunny ears on it. I'm also curious how long this is going to take me to smoke. I need to set a timer on something.
Honduran Puro.
Oh, it's a Honduran Puro. Oh, you love this. This is going to be the hardest cigar for me to smoke ever. Hands down. So, here's to you, Savannah and Ethan. And the new baby boy. That's 9.9 ounces. 9 pounds, 9 ounces. You know, here's to new life and new beginnings. And probably my death today. The amount of effort it's taken me to get smoke out of this is absolutely insane. I remember when Two Holes Jake smoked one of these and he cut it with his giant knife. I don't know how he got his mouth around this thing, dude. You know, smells good. Seems to taste okay. I'm not getting a lot from it at the moment. I'm having a hard time getting smoke out of this giant thing. Seems to have some pretty good flavor. A little bit of some like dirty smokiness on the after. I'm assuming that's just because it's still getting lit. And also I'm a little baby trying to smoke a freaking tree trunk. So with that, guys, I'm going to step away for a minute, come back and see how far I get down. It's a time check is 1:33. And I'll let you know what time it is when I come back so you know how far I got. And I'll be surprised if I get done with this before I leave tonight. All right, so we're back with the April Fool's Asylum 9x90. I just jumped off an Instagram live where some of you guys got to, you know, interact and make weird jokes with me about the size of this cigar, which I'm very aware of. And, you know, we had some fun. I'll probably jump back on there here in a second when I'm done telling you guys about this. But, you know, for, you know, as a big cigar goes, it's a really, really good. Not a lot of like really impressive flavors. I mean, there's just a lot going on here. So it's kind of hard to like really distinctly pick out anything, but it's got some sweetness, some cocoa, really nice sweet room note coming off the foot of it. It's burning extremely well. I mean, this thing is huge, bro. Overall, it's a decent smoke. It's a good cigar. I probably would not recommend smoking it very often, but for a 9 pound baby that was born to Brad's daughter, I think is about the only reason that makes sense for me to smoke one of these things. You know, how many of you guys have smoked these or smoked the Woody, or what's the biggest cigar out there that people have smoked? I mean, this is insane. And just to give you guys a timestamp, it's been about an hour and a half, and I'm about getting to the halfway point on the cigar. So this is every bit of a 3-hour cigar for me. And I think I would be able to smoke it a lot quicker if it like tapered into like a torpedo or something, and I could get a better flow of air through the cigar, versus where it's like this. It's really, really hard to like get a good seal and get a good airflow. Yeah. But yeah, it's really good. And you know, I can't think of a better reason to smoke it. So I'm going to come back to you guys when I get down to the band, and hopefully I'm still alive by then. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back with the final third of this 9x90 here, and as you can tell, the wrapper actually came off of it. The thing was just blowing up, screaming, "Let me out, let me out." And to be honest, I'm probably about done with it, where considering how it's blown up. It's been about 3.5 hours of smoking this for me. So it's an easy 3 to 4 hour cigar for most people, I would say. You know, it was good. It was pretty good all the way up until about the final third, and then it starts getting a little bit harsh. Smoke starts getting a little hot, that kind of stuff. But you know, I enjoyed smoking it. It was fun. It's a good cigar to smoke. Asylum makes really great big cigars. I love the Ogre. I love the Pandemonium. I think they do big cigars very, very, very well. And I couldn't think of a better reason to smoke this than Savannah, Brad's daughter, giving birth to a 9 pound, 9 ounce baby. And seemed to be the perfect reason to smoke a 9x90. So thanks for sending this to me. Thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you guys for popping in on the Instagram live and hanging out with me while I smoked this and making all the inappropriate comments, rightfully so, about the shape and size of the cigar. So thank you guys, and with that, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.